Hey, it's Bay, founder of Event Bay and your go-to girl for all things weddings and events. Welcome to season 2 of Q&A with Bay. This season, the wedding day wisdom is still flowing, but we're adding a new perspective. We're talking about what really happens behind the scenes and why having a professional handle the load is the key to a calm, seamless wedding day. And shifting from DIY to why you don't have to, honey. Same honesty, same gems, just a more stress-free lens. Let's jump into today's question. What should I ask during the venue tour to avoid surprises later? Great question. And here's an honest answer. Most couples think about having just a checklist of this is what I need to ask, this is what I need to know ahead of time. And those are all really great. You can find a lot of that on Google, so I won't even waste time telling you here. But the real question is, who's going to remember, track, and enforce the answers after the tour is over? Because when my Event Bay couples go on venue tours with me, they are not stressed about visiting and missing something. They are already relaxed because I'm asking the questions that prevent surprises in the first place and before they turn into wedding day problems. For example, I'm asking about hidden fees like overtime charges and security and power access from my vendors, like load-in times, things like that my couples don't really think to ask about, and they aren't shocked by an extra invoice or two later before the wedding because I'm confirming what's actually included versus what just looks included. So tables, chairs, linens, things like that, rehearsal access, because we thought we came to the venue and we knew everything is typically what I hear from couples. And it's one of the most common stress points I see for DIYers because they're thinking about everything just based off of just basic lists. But again, I'm also thinking about logistics couples don't see yet. So where your vendors are going to park and how long setup really takes and things like that I already have experience about because I know how long those things also typically take. And then who's going to enforce those things on the day of when emotions are high and there's a lot of moving parts. There's at least 10,000 choices that need to be made prior to and then at least 5,000 decisions on the day of. Like there's all these different things that I am thinking about versus them. And here's the difference. On wedding day, my couples are not worrying about whether the venue coordinator remembered what was promised on the tour because they're not answering the calls. They're not solving the problems or negotiating policies in real time. They are sipping champagne. They are taking photos. They are present because I already handled all of that on the back end. So yes, a venue tour is very important. You absolutely should do one. But what truly avoids surprises is having a coordinator who knows what questions to ask in the first place and what to do with those answers afterwards. And that is all we have for today for Q&A with Bay. If this helps you dodge a planning disaster, hit save, share it with your engaged bestie. And if you've got a question you want me to answer next, just drop it in the comments or DM me. I'd love to feature it on the next episode of Q&A with Bay. And don't forget to follow @the Event Bay for more wedding day wisdom. As always, plan smart, party harder.